Hello and welcome, my monkey milkers. How you doing today? We're playing Cubism on Chimps mode for you, but with a pretty surprising twist right here. We're gonna only use the middle path upgrades. Now, not just like a 0, 3, 2 or something like that, or a 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5 something. No, literally only the middle path upgrades. And we're playing on Chimps mode, so it's, no matter what, going to be difficult here, guys. Let's have some fun, though. Let's see if we can get here. I mean, I've been on a bad streak so far with my Chimps tries. I've not been doing a good job in actually completing Chimps. I always get to around 98 or around 99, but I have a feeling, guys. I have a very strong feeling that we're finally going to change the tempo. We're going to be the music man today, maybe the music woman, depending on how you look at things. And we're going to finally, hopefully, complete this action right here. So we're going to try and speed it up pretty much the entire time, but just think about this, guys. Think about all of the middle path upgrades of all of the different towers. First of all, it's all of the abilities. So it's going to be a pretty ability-heavy, walkthrough, guide-through, run-through, whatever. But also, on top of that, a lot of towers, when you get a third tier, like, you have to combine it with something to make it good. If you don't combine it with something else, it's usually pretty terrible. So we have to think about towers that don't need a combination of a 2-3 or a 2-4 or a 2-5. It doesn't need any of those other upgrades, which need a 0-5-0 or a 0-4-0. So just thinking out loud really quick. We got triple dart. Those are a good starting tower, but I really don't think it's going to help on round 100. So we can't just spam a bunch of these guys. It just ain't going to work. So here we go. Let's put Gwendolyn right here. I feel like it's a pretty good spot overall. Still gives the ability to sort of chase the balloons as they're leaving and everything, but gives them like a ton of room to work with over here. I feel like this is like the main area where you want your guys to be, of course. But what I'm going to do is actually go through all of the different towers here and just talk about the different upgrades and whether it would be worth it to even try getting them. So dart monkeys, yeah, triple darts. That's pretty good, but not good for late game, so we can't just spam a bunch of triple darts. It's not going to help out in the long term. We've got the boomerang here. This is the bionic boomerang, which means it's the very fast shooting boomerang over here. But if you don't combine him with either the two upgrades, you get a really crappy fast shooting boomerang. It's just not worth the money to spend him on. So I really don't think I'm going to get any of these guys at all. Like, just zero worth out of those guys. Cannons, Moab Maulers. Alright, we're finally getting somewhere here. I feel like Moab Maulers, Moab Assassins, and maybe even, as intense as it is, the Moab Eliminator might be a pretty decent cannon to go for here. Definitely got to keep that in mind here, guys. That's going to be very, very helpful for us in the long term. But you got to keep in mind this guy's also really, really good against Oh My Gods and Bad Balloons. He's a little worse against DDTs and even like BFBs and such because there's just too many of them for him to constantly use his abilities over here. We've got the tack shooters, which are just not going to do very well at all. I wouldn't say worthless, but a blade shooter, even though good, I don't think the Maelstroms are going to be powerful enough, to make it worthwhile here. So I might get one of those for later on, but for now, I'm going to sort of stay away from them. Ice towers. All right, this one's interesting. We've got Arctic winds. Now, that might be helpful for later on, but for right now, it's not. So actually, the first thing I'm going to do, since I sort of planned this out a little bit in my head already, I'm going to get a monkey village here, guys. I'm going to put it right here. I think this is probably going to be the best thing for me. We're going to also throw this pot down really quick. Pop that thing while we got no other extra cam detection in here. We're going to put this guy down. I don't know. I hope this is a good enough position here, guys. I think I'm just going to pile it over here. Alright. Let's do that. So we got this guy going. We're going to get the regrow blocker, which doesn't really help out that much, but I want to get the radar scanner pretty much as fast as possible, which I think is going to be a pretty important aspect to my team over here. I'm also going to go for a monkey ace. Yes! Get that ace a-flying, baby. I don't know where I want to put him, though. I think this is probably the best spot. It's sort of out of the way, but still in the range of the monkey village. I feel like it's a pretty good bonus right here. We're going to put this guy on, for now, we're just going to put him on the figure 8 path. But realistically, think about the middle path upgrade here, guys. Well, let's keep going down the line. Let's keep going down the line here, guys. We've got Where do we end up on? The glue gunner! Alright, yeah. You guys know how amazing the glue gunner is. I mean, honestly, I just don't want to insta-win. So, I don't think I should use the glue gunner. I think it'd be unfair for me to use it. So, we're going to actually stay away from him today so I don't, cheat myself out of a challenge, basically. Sniper, same thing, man. Literally worthless. Bouncing bullet without any extra combo upgrades. Garbage. Not worth it at all. The one interesting tower, though, that I feel like I don't know if I need, but I want, is this submarine right here. Alright, the reason why is because barbed darts and heated tip darts aren't that good by themselves, but the ballistics missiles is really good against group balloons, right? Not forever, but for the few rounds that I'm actually going to be struggle-lugging on, I feel like the ballistics missiles actually going to be a pretty efficient thing to have. Keep in mind, we just bought the radar scanner here, so all of the towers that we have in range here will be cam detection. Plus, worst case scenario, man, you always got that Molotov cocktail, clean them all up right there. Beyond that, though, finally, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Like I was saying, third tier, we can get the, forget the name of it, but it's the Bomber Ace. But I don't want to get him just yet. I feel like he's going to be much, much better once I get him up to, that later in the game. Maybe around 45 plus, something like that. Heli Pilot, support Chinook. Like, I want to use him. I just don't know. I know the ability's good, but the problem is I'm literally wasting all the lives and all the money. So, like, is it really worth it to get no extra abilities besides that special operations? And right now I'm just thinking, like, I don't really want to, you know? I just don't feel like it's going to be an efficient thing for me to go for here. Mortar. Alright, well, we can get the shattering... No, we can't get the shattering shells. We can get the artillery battery here, which can shoot really, really fast, but without the burning step or the bigger blast or anything like that, like, well, not worth it. So again, another sort of useless tower. You know, one tower that I actually really like is going to be this big boy right here. So we're going to go for the position-wise. I got to think about this for a second. I think we're just going to put him at the corner here. We're going to go for the big boy right here. This is going to be our wizard. He's going to be a middle path fireball, wall of fire, and dragon's breath fire mage. This is not that bad of a tower. The Wall of Fire, don't underestimate it. It can be an extreme balloon popping power tower right here. So, finally going to pop that guy down. And actually, I'm thinking of going for Dragon's Breath for round 40 here. And then if I want to, I can go up to the Phoenix to kind of help me out in any sort of troublesome areas here, guys. So, I think we got things going for us already. We actually have a pretty decent defense. I know this is a pretty easy map overall, but showing the true power of the middle path upgrades. We don't even have an ability yet, though, which is kind of interesting. You realize that you don't really want to use abilities in the early part of the game, like, at all. It's all late game stuff. You know, I know it's fourth tier. It's all late game stuff anyways. Talking about the other last few towers in the game. Super Monkey. We can get a Robo Monkey if we want to, but not getting Plasma on top of the Robo Monkey kind of sucks. Ninja. Actually, something that I want to keep in mind here, guys, because we can get the Bloon Sabotage here to slow down all the balloons on the screen for a pretty decent amount of time here. Heck to the yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. So here we go, we get the Phoenix. Yeah! So, but I'm feeling like if I can get the Wizard Lord Phoenix over here, and if I can combine that with a couple other abilities, like we can just clean up all the types of balloons. As long as I plan it out and do it properly without sucking it up in some stupid way, I think we can do it. The question is, can you get $65,000? Well, already limiting yourself to only middle path upgrades, I think that's going to be my biggest issue. And to be honest, I don't know the answer. Alright, so set around 45, we're going to get the Bomber Ace here, so we're going to pop him in there. Let's go, let's go. Get the Bomber Ace. And then the last few here. Alright, alright. So, again, like Robo Monkey, not too good. This guy, maybe. Alchemist. Yes, actually we do want to get an Alchemist here. So we're going to pop an Alchemist down. I'm going to put him, again, sort of in the middle here, because I want him to... I want him to be a unstoppable concoction right here, and of course put him on strong. What this is going to do is it's going to pop the Moab class balloons a little bit easier, hopefully. That's the idea of it, at least. We want to hope that, any sort of grouped BFBs or grouped Moabs or something coming out against us will just get, whoop, exploded and die. Yes, let's hope for that to happen. Wonderful. Now that we got that down for ourselves. Now, one thing I want you guys to notice right now, though, is that our defense is not just winning. I would say our defense is dominating. We're having no issues whatsoever. Literally every single balloon is just getting annihilated. I think a lot of times I have this like, oh, I need to get this, I need to get that, I need to get this kind of combo loadout over here. And maybe I'm underestimating a lot of these towers. One of the main towers that I think I'm underestimating here is not just the Phoenix, but the Fire Mage. You know, the third tier here. He's got the Wall of Fire, so it's a great amount, excuse me, a great amount of balloon popping power. But then you've also got this fourth tier here, which you can get up. Excuse me, third tier here, which can. Okay, excuse me. Let's start back over. You get the Wall of Fire as your second tier to just kind of clean up a lot of balloons. But then this Dragon's Breath's not too bad against the balloons and the Moab Class balloons. It's just like an all-around good tower. Not expert in anything, but just all-around good is great to have around. Alright. Let's think about this for a second. And then the last few towers here. Monkey Village. So again, we've already seen this guy, the radar scanner, and we will be getting the Monkey Intelligence Bureau later on. But I don't think we're going to need him until round 90. You know, the first DDTs is when we're going to need him. We need every single one of our towers to be able to pop the DDT layer, basically. Druid's kind of worthless as well. I mean, I kind of like the Druid of the Jungle, but like, we're thinking late game here, guys. That's not going to work. And Spirit of the Forest is just too expensive for us. 54 grand. Not going to be worth the Forest in the long run. Same thing with the Spike Factory. You can get some extra Moab popper. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk today. I'm talking too fast, I think. We can get a Moab Shredder here, which can be helpful, but without the bigger stacks upgrade, we're literally popping half the amount of balloons that we would with this thing. So I know it's kind of crazy that I've been talking about literally every single other tower here for like 10 minutes, but it's just interesting to think about. So that's all the towers. So in the end, what did we really come up with here? Not too much, to be honest with you guys. Overall, no super duper good towers. I think that's the rundown of all of this action right here. No super duper good towers. What I'm going to do, though, is I think it's about that time, guys. We're going to go for that attack shooter. I'm going to put him right here. I'm probably going to go for an ice tower for later on in the game, but for now, I just want to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's not going to be super duper good for regular balloon popping power, but it is going to be good for when I use the ability. And I think it's going to be a good combo to be able to use this guy and this guy as a combo together to just sort of save up some money. So really, the entire goal right now is just to save up $65,000 and slowly buy things as I need them. Ooh, one other thing that I want to do is I want to buy a couple Moab Maulers in here. So I want to, of course, put them all in range of the Monkey Village here. So we're thinking maybe like 4 Moab Maulers to start. And if I need to, I'll get a couple more than that. But for right now, I think this is a good amount. I kind of want to put one here, but I want to leave room for an ice tower. So maybe I'll buy the low-level ice tower here and see if I can fit another cannon next to him. Don't know if that's going to be possible, but I'm hoping for it. I'm rooting for it. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. No, can I put it here? No. No good. I guess I could put something here. No, really? Are you kidding me? This is Chimps mode. So oh, wait. It's going to fit. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. It existed. We can do it. Come on, come on, come on. Chris, you're usually better at jamming things in tight spaces than this, man. Oh, my goodness. So against the BFB, we are going to destroy it. But with that little hint of niceness right there. It's like pixel perfect. Come on, man. It's like on the top. Ugh! I had it, and then it was gone. Do you hate when that happens? I feel like I should wait for a few seconds. I need to get my Moab Maulers first. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then now I've got some more Moab Pop Power, and of course I want to put these guys on strong. So I'm trying to get used to the hotkeys, by the way. If you haven't been getting used to the hotkeys, I highly recommend you do, because it's just going to help you out in the long run. So why is this even in range? It's not even in range of the Monkey Village. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, but obviously not playing very smart. So we're going to go for one down here now. We're around 63. How we doing? How we doing? Actually, not too bad. Again, a weird setup is actually working for ourselves right here. 1, 2, 3. And we get another Moab Mauler right there. So we're hoping that 4 Moab Maulers is going to be enough Moab Pop Power here, especially if you combine that with the Unstoppable Concoction, which right now I've got this guy on strong. I believe that's the best thing to put him on. Let's hope that it is for the long term here. And again, our main goal is to try and get this $64,000 Wizard Lord Phoenix. Worst case scenario, though, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to either get First Strike ability, Super Maelstroms, Ground Zeros, or buy some other stuff somewhere. Oh, one other tower that I want to get before I get that, though, is I think I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to wait it out. It sucks because it's an ability again. You know, worst case scenario is kind of a hard thing to do because the abilities aren't instantaneous anymore. They're you really gotta pay attention to that stuff. So I think I'm gonna put this guy back on. I don't really like circle path too much. But I think Figure Infinite might not be too bad to put him on. Heck yeah, alright, there we go. Figure Infinite. So we got 3 reinforced mobs coming in on around 66. We're still taking them down. 40 grand away, though. There's no way we're going to earn 40 grand by the time we get to around 80, so we have to not only defend all the way up to around 80 with just these towers ready, we also have to defend probably around 81 and even 82. That's going to be tough. That's going to be the main issue for us. I think all the way up to around 80, this Oh My God is going to be a little bit painful. I think we can take it down, though, with our current stuff. But then around 81 and 82, man, those are a lot of BFBs. And I think on around 82, you also get reinforced BFBs, too. So I need that Wizard Lord Phoenix by that point. Need it. Come on, I hope I'm not like $500 down or something. I'd be so upset if I had to do that. And I have to buy some other ability that I really don't want. You know, I mean, none of these are super duper expensive, but again, saving up another 14 grand, another 15 grand, just to be able to buy this guy would suck when you're so close, you know? Alright. So how's your guys' days going? Going pretty good? My day was okay. It was 50 degrees outside. In January! For me, I mean, that's full-on winter. Like, January for me is usually... Oh, gosh. I would have to say, like, an average of, like, 20 degrees. Maybe 15 degrees or something like that. Like, the average. There we go. Look at these balloons. Oh, God. Getting a little pesky, but not pesky enough. Not pesky enough for us. So yeah, I'd say it's like an average of like 20 degrees, down to like 15 degrees or something like that. Sometimes you get 0 degree days, sometimes you get, 30 degree days, whatever. But usually it's like, there's already ice on the ground, the snow never melts at this point, and dude, we're getting 40, 50 degree days right now. This is awesome. I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm loving life right now. 50 degrees, I actually wish that I went outside a little bit more today. I really did it. I should have, though. I went on, I didn't even go on my walk today, which is extremely upsetting. Every day I go on a walk. Today was not that day. Maybe I'll go on a walk later today, though. Today I was like, I need to get some videos done, so I'm pumping out the videos right now. That's where we're at. 36 grand. We're more than halfway there, but barely. Barely halfway there, actually. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is gonna be really, really rough. Don't forget, we have not been using our 4 abilities right here, basically at all. So those are going to be helpful for us. I think around, 79 and 80, we're going to pretty much need to use those abilities. But I'm okay with using them. I mean, that's what they're there for. Don't feel like you don't have to use them. Unstable concoction. Love it. Here we go. We got some reinforced Moabs here. I feel like reinforced balloons are pretty much like the major issue for me. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, all of my defenses have bad reinforced popping power. That's what I usually end up losing on. So here we go. We're going to get to a little bit of a pesky point right here. We're going to use a quick blade maelstrom to sort of clear out a few of the balloons here. Red balloon get popped by the submarine right there. Still got a few more balloons coming in. We take them all down. Around 76 this time around. Let's just do another maelstrom really quick. That should clean out the balloons. The rest of our towers can get them all done. You can tell we're definitely struggle-lugging, though, guys. Like, this is all about abilities, it's all about micro. I actually don't mind doing a restart here or there if I have to, micro a little bit better than before. I already got the black chimps medal, so this isn't a super-duper important aspect to my game. It's more of a just have some fun here. So we're going to throw this Molotov cocktail down. We're also going to Maelstrom sort of early on here, actually, while they're in range of my Maelstrom, right next to it. Bam, bam, bam. Now we're on round 78, which is a pretty pesky balloon level here. I guess we're going to do the exact same thing. Maelstrom once. We'll wait until like the end of round 78 with those camo ceramics. Maelstrom those. And then I think we might get the money by round 62 here. So this is pretty exciting. If we can wait that long. And we've got another about 15 grand to go. About 20 grand to go. So we can make that happen. We can make it happen, guys. Make it happen. Alright, where are those ceramics coming in? There they are. Oh, baby. Get them taken care of. No problem. Yeah. That's how you do it around here. Oh, crap. We got a big chunk of regen rainbows on a big... Basically, it's a bunch of BFBs on a bed of regen rainbows. That's probably the best way to explain it. A bed. A flower bed. A beautiful little rainbow balloon right there. Alright, so we're definitely going to have to use some abilities here, guys. We want to save ours for around 80, so we're actually going to use them a little early here. So we're going to do a quick Phoenix. Sort of clean up some of the balloons here. We got some reinforced BFBs in the back right now, though. Alright. I think we can handle them. We've got all these balloons covered for now. But popping power is definitely a little bit weak here for reinforced BFBs. Let's throw it on the cocktail. Let's get them burning. We're gonna have to keg blast them. Oh, baby! We take those down. And it looks like these last balloons will probably be taken down. All right, now right away on round 80, we can actually use this Phoenix and this Molotov cocktail here, and we'll probably get the keg blast up in time. So anyways, Phoenix, not right away, but pretty close to the beginning here. We want to make sure the Phoenix is always attacking this Oh My God right there. Now, we do have the unstable concoction on this guy, so it should explode. At least do some damage to the BFBs and such. Keg blast is back already. We're going to wait as long as possible for our other abilities. It does more damage to lower class balloons than it does to higher class balloons. It's looking pretty good, though. I don't think we're going to lose here. Throw it on the cocktail in a pretty bad spot. I'm not going to use my keg blast. I'll use the Maelstrom instead to try and save it here. And it looks like, oh crap. Oh, we messed up. We messed up. We messed up. Oh man, I'm actually a little surprised that we lost there. I feel like we shouldn't have. All right. I don't know. Maybe my fire was in the wrong spot or whatever, but I'm ready to go for round 80. I still think we can manage it. All right, we're going to Phoenix just a little bit earlier this time. Just a wee bit earlier. Let that Phoenix go to town. I'll also Maelstrom earlier this time because I feel like it's going to come back in time for me to use it again. And then this time I'm also going to cocktail a little bit earlier here. So hopefully he can burn through some of the layers there. Maybe even get it back in time to use it again here. Maelstrom's all the way back. Here we go. Let's use the Phoenix again. Let's keg blast him kind of early here. Let's use the Phoenix again. Come on, Phoenix. Come on back. Come on back. And there it is. That should be enough here. With the Maelstrom to end it off. All right, so we still need about 8 grand. We should hopefully be able to afford that, though, by the end of this round, if we can survive it. But BFBs, I'm much better against BFBs than I am against Oh My Gods. That's what they should definitely note here. All right, let's throw this cocktail down pretty early here. Get it going. It's kind of in a bad spot. Oh, actually, no, that's not a bad spot at all. That's a pretty good spot, actually. We're going to Maelstrom sort of early on right here, guys. Woo! All right, come on, baby. Come on. Can we take them all down? Phoenix is almost back here, but it's looking pretty bad for us right now. There's still a lot of balloons on the screen here. We just about got the keg up. All right, we're going to have to keg these guys. Keg them. Get the Phoenix going. Maelstrom. Did I Maelstrom too late here? Ah! Maelstrom just a second too late. Oh my God, we're so close though. By the end of this round, we will have that 64 grand. If we can survive it though. That's the major issue. Can we survive it? Now, there's other ways we can do this, of course. We can buy other towers, but that's just going to stop us from getting this Wizard Lord even faster. So it's obviously something I don't want to do at all. I could ground zero. You know, there's other ways around it. It's something I don't want to do, though, for sure. All right, let's try it again. And, of course, sadly, I used all of my abilities at the end of the last round here, so we're in a bit of a pickle no matter how you look at it. No matter how you look at it. Cocktail right away here. I feel like I don't like the cocktail positioning the last few times that I've used that thing. I feel like it's just been bad, you know? What? Really? Holy crap, those balloons just like walked right through. Oh God. Oh God. Whoa, Nellies. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. I'm about to pee my pants right now. Okay, let's try one more time. We got to get that cocktail right. Get that cocktail right. It'll feel good. It'll feel good to have around. All right, get that cocktail good right there, Gwendy. Get it good. All right, that's not a bad spot. We're burning through a lot of the balloons right here. There's still a lot of strong balloons on the screen. We're gonna have to Maelstrom fairly early again. Got one balloon about to sneak through. We don't let it go through yet. Boom, boom, boom. We blast a couple of these guys. We're going to have to keg blast again right away. Come on, Kegger Blaster. Come on, Kegger Blaster. Let's go keg blast that crap. Oh, and a yellow balloon almost sneaks through. Look at that. Look how close it was. Oh, baby. I think we're going to have to buy something else, man. I didn't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I think we have to. Question is what? What can we buy that will just help us out just enough? The cheapest way to help us out just enough to defeat these balloons. Goodness gracious, man. Don't you hate it when it's just that close? $6,000 away. Alright. Let's try this. We get an Arctic wind right here and a snowstorm. All right, we're still pretty far away, but I think this is going to be what pushes us over the edge here. Let's go, let's go. Have that balloon popping power right in the very back, because those balloons are what has been sneaking through. The Moab class balloons isn't even the worst part for us. Alright, so we're going to again go for a Molotov cocktail there. Worked out pretty well that time. Feel like I'm going to move this guy back to the figure 8 pattern, because there's balloons all over the place now, not just in that one spot. And if you do like perfect micro, if you just kind of keep them over here somehow in some weird way, you can like do a better job overall. Holy crap, this time around, man, we annihilate the balloons. Like that Arctic wind did a wonderful job slowing down all the balloons, allowing us to just take them all down with all the rest of our towers right there. Still needed to use some abilities here to survive, but it was much, much better than last time. Alright. Got all of our abilities back except for the Phoenix, but I think we should be okay for that one. We still need 10 grand though. 10 more $1,000. We got reinforced BFBs. I was telling you guys about that earlier. I'm definitely afraid of the BFBs right here. So we're gonna throw down that cocktail again. We're gonna Maelstrom here. Clean up some of these balloons real quick. We got the Phoenix back up. I think we just got to use it right away. Let's use that Phoenix. We need to get through that reinforced BFB layer. Of course, there's reinforced Moabs and then reinforced balloons inside of those things too. So even more painful for us. Got the Maelstrom back though. Alright. We might have to snowstorm these guys soon. Okay, let's Maelstrom these first set. Let's keg blast them. Let's cocktail them. Let's, oh yeah, right, that's perfect, baby. Let's snowstorm them. Get them all stuck right there. With all those layers, can we still take them all down? It looks like we do. But we're still 4 grand away. Oh my goodness, man. 4 grand. I was just, this helped out so much. But at the same time, it has hurt me so much. Alright, just regular Moabs. That's good money. It's good money. I like money. I love money. Good money. Let's Maelstrom here just to clean up some of these balloons real quick. Let's get that cocktail going. Kind of in a bad spot right there. Bad cocktail, Chris. Bad cocktail. Woo! And we're almost there. Can we do it? $400 more. Let's use the Phoenix while we're at it. And it looks like we are going to get the Wizard Lord Phoenix, baby. Yes! That is the way you like to do it. Alright, so this guy is not an unbeatable, impossible thing to get through here. That is not the case at all. We're still going to have to use our abilities quite perfectly here. But we're going to start over with the Wizard Lord Phoenix. There he goes, baby. There he goes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Super Maelstrom as my next ability here. That's the next guy that I really want to get here. Don't forget, he lasts about half of his time right there. So by the time, you know, the balloons are about to sneak through, you can hopefully get this guy again. At least that's the idea of this. Here's a Maelstrom. Is my Maelstrom... Oh, I think what's happening is my Maelstrom is just getting completely annihilated by the frozen balloons here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get this 3rd tier here. This is actually going to help out quite a bit, though. It's going to give my Ice Tower, Zebra, and White popping power. It's going to give these cannons Black popping power, Zebra popping power, and just basically make it so almost all of my towers here don't have any limits to their stuff. Now the Maelstrom should just slide right through all these guys, right? Alright, I'm glad I got the submarine here, because he's been bossing it up, cleaning up those last few balloons. Seriously. It's kind of insane how close he's been getting. So we're going to let all these balloons get on the screen here. Let them all in, let them all in. We're going to go bam, and just blast him to smither-frickin' right here. Oh, baby! There he is. And then we got some nice slow balloons here. Let the cooldown come back. And we also needed that because we needed to pop DDTs. So that was an absolute necessity for us here, guys. Absolute necessity. Alright, let's cocktail it. Let's just do this again. I think that's our best bet. Just clean them up really, really nice and fast here. You can see how powerful that guy is. Holy crap, is he powerful. And we're still getting money, even though it's at a sort of slow pace right now. But I feel like if I get a Ground Zero and or another Maelstrom here, I probably will be like right where I want to be, you know? Not infinite balloon pop power, but a lot of balloon pop power. Basically, every time this guy's down, I can just Super Maelstrom, hopefully clean up all the rest of the balloons in the on the screen. The thing that I'm most afraid of, though, is that I'm going to end up using the this guy at the wrong time for DDTs, right? Because those things are fast. Everybody else, we can just take them down nice and slow. So we go. Let's freeze them. In the range of everything, hopefully. Bam, bam, bam. Take those guys down. Super Maelstrom. Oh, it's not a Super Maelstrom. It's just a regular Maelstrom. Okay, it's alright, alright. So, also, I'm not sure how valid this guy is actually is going to be on my team. I mean, obviously, he did help me out right there. But without that extra radius or that permafrost, it definitely does hurt us at least a little bit here. So, I'm just going to pop him out here again. Uh-oh. Before round 90, though. Could have been a bad idea. Could have been a bad idea. Hopefully it wasn't a bad idea. Oh, we still take him down. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I still think 3 DDTs would not be devastating for us. It just wouldn't be fun for us. It's probably the best way to put it. A lot of BFBs again. We're just going to pop them in there. Kill them out real fast. And it's Super Maelstrom time. Alright. Fairly cheap. Pretty good ability for us. Super Maelstrom in the downtime here. We're going to Super Maelstrom. Let's throw these guys down. Let's freeze them up real quick. Don't let the balloons get through. And then, bam! Get them taken care of here, baby. Oh, I love it. Now, round 93 also has DDTs, I believe. Does it not? Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Oh, boy, does it. Come on, Gwendy. It's all up to you, baby. And she takes down the DDTs like it's her freaking job over here. That's all she does today. Still got a lot of balloons on the screen, though, man. A lot of balloons on the screen. All right, we're gonna wait as long as we can. We're probably gonna just try and Super Maelstrom, use all the abilities besides the Wizard Lord this time around. Let's Keg Blast him. Throw down that cocktail. Again, another miss on our cocktail, dude. What's up with that? We're just doing terrible jobs with the cocktail so far. It's been horrible. And I think, again, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to use this Phoenix sort of early on round 94. So hopefully we can get it back for the middle of round 95, which is when we're going to need it for these DDTs. So we're hoping for. Still, whoa, though that's still a lot of balloons on the screen, man. I thought we were going to, like, annihilate, but not quite. All right, here we go. Super Maelstrom. Ability Central. Oh, I love it. All right, we're going to have it back for the DDTs. This is wonderful. We're going to wait till they get all over the screen here. I actually may not even need them. You know, if you don't need them, don't use them. That's how you do it. Throw it on the cocktail. Maelstrom is actually pretty nice against the DDTs here, though. But bam. Nope, we need them. I'm using them. I'm too afraid. I probably should not have used both of them, though. That's sort of bad. Super Maelstrom and this guy at the same time. A little rough. Alright, we're going for the ground zero now. Don't know how helpful that's actually going to be here. You know? Here we go, another Super Maelstrom. Take down those reinforced ceramics. Holy crap. And right away, we're just going to use this guy again, and he is annihilating these balloons. I'm loving it. Our abilities are actually working out well together. Okay, now you know what time it is. It's time, guys. We're going to go for this middle path ninja. Now we can sabotage and slow all the balloons down, so if we ever get into a pickle, we can just wait till we get these abilities back. This is how the abilities are supposed to work right here. Now, these are 2 reinforced Oh my God class balloons, though. These are strong. These don't always take you down, but I have noticed more recently that they are much stronger than you probably anticipate. You see, even the Wizard Lord Phoenix isn't going to do all that much against him right here. So we're going to have to use all of our abilities. We're going to slow him down here, too, because I'm probably going to have to wait until this Wizard Lord Phoenix is back to take them all down. They're just all reinforced. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Alright, we got a Super Maelstrom this for sure. Alright, that's going to start it up, and we're going to use it again. Woohoo! Now we got round 98, though, which is the beefiest balloon level in the freaking game. Alright, so again, we're gonna slow him down here. We're going to wait for this thing to come back, and I think we should be okay. We got the ground zero here to clean up any of the rest of the balloons that are going to try and sneak through. So let's slow it down. We're going to Super Maelstrom just because it's right in the middle of all of these balloons right here. And plus we got those massive explosions right there. That should give us enough time to slow them down and use the Wizard Lord Phoenix to clean up. Also, round 98, baby. Uh-oh, round 99 is also a very, very difficult level for us, though. We're talking about reinforced DDTs at this point. Absolutely need to use the Maelstrom very, very quick here. We're going to throw this down. We're going to throw that down. And we're going to try and blast it. It doesn't work, though. We're going to have to go back, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought the ground zero was going to clean those guys up, but it didn't. It didn't. Whew. My heart's racing right now. Heart's racing. Round 99. We've made it this far. Don't tell me we're not going to make it any further. We do have $15,000 here. Let's use, let's get another one of those slowdowns while we're at it. Or, I could just, what would be the best DDT popping power? You know what? I think what might be best, as stupid as it sounds, just get like 2 nice little wizards up in here. We got any more room inside? No, that's literally all the room except for maybe here. There it is. Alright, let's try this out. We're going to get 2 more Dragon's Breaths. And we're going to get another extra Summon Phoenix. Alright. If that doesn't work, though, all we got to do is, reset and we can try something else instead. So we're going to slow it down. We're going to keep it slow here. Let's throw it on the cocktail right away. Let's get that Maelstrom going while they're next to the DDTs right here. We're going to get the Keg Blast to flowing. And boom, there it is. Oh, so you know what? It did work. I just didn't give it enough time to work. Oh, it's just so scary, though. All right, for round 100 here, guys, this is the final round. Used pretty much all of my abilities right there to stop those DDTs. The good thing is the bad balloon is slow, so right while it's next to it, we're going to go Maelstrom. All right, we're going to summon the Phoenix. We're going to wait on the slowdown because it does not affect the bad balloon. It only affects the balloons inside. Come on. Come on, please. Please, baby. Let it be possible. I think we got it, though. I think you can take down the bad balloon. I think it's definitely possible here, baby. Question is, should I have just used this guy right away and tried to get him back or something like that? I don't know. He's still alive here, though. Alright, we're going to summon the Phoenix again before I summon the Wizard Lord Phoenix. I think it's about that time, though. We got to summon him now. We gotta summon him. Oh, he's going the wrong way. Go on top of him, baby. Go on top of him. There he is. Come on. Do the damage. Burn it to death, please. We need you to die. Uh-oh. The Phoenix Lord is gone. This is not looking good right now, guys. It's still not even dead! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna restart. I didn't even pop yet, but I'm gonna restart. I think I can do my abilities better. Luckily, we just have this restart button, guys. But, you know, in any other situation, this would really be terrible. We had to restart the entire thing every single time this happened. Alright, so definitely going to use the Wizard Lord Phoenix pretty much right away. I'm going to use the Phoenix right away here. I'm actually going to use almost all of my abilities right away. I think I might even use the Ground Zero before this thing pops. I think we're going to get it back in time. That's how awesome I think this is going to be. So here we go with the Wizard Lord Phoenix already. We're going to throw this down. We're going to Maelstrom. We don't want to use the slowdown yet. That thing's going to take a long time to come back. This thing's going to take a long time to come back too. Super Maelstrom again. It's not doing tons of damage here, but it is doing at least a little bit. Throw that thing down. Bad spot again. Bad spot again, man. Phoenix, go, baby, go. And all right, I think it's looking better this time around, though still not perfect. That fire still, I mean, I guess it's the best that it can be. Come on. You know you want me. You know you want me. What just happened? Oh god. What did I do? I don't know what I did. I glitched it. I don't know what I did, but I definitely glitched it. Do I get to keep playing? Okay. All right. Oh god, all right. Here we go. Well, did it fix? Nope, it's still broken. Okay, we're going to restart Bloons Tower Defense 6 now. I don't know what buttons I pressed, but I freaked out a little bit, guys. So right at the very end, again, screwed it up again. I don't know if I would have been able to take it down. I'm mostly afraid of those DDTs, because I feel like the ground, you know, it's just too fast. So what I think I did is I pressed, like, space and escape at the same time or something, and it got all confused on me. I think we still got our safe state here, though. There we go. Continue. Oh, come on. There it is. All right, we made it. We made it. Just freaking scares the crap out of me here, guys. It's definitely possible. It's just going to be so difficult to make this all happen the way we want it to work. All right, Super Maelstrom. We got a non-stop Super Maelstrom. We're going to throw the cocktail down anyways. Get the Wizard Lord Phoenix going right away. The sort of crappy thing here is that here we go. Another Maelstrom in a perfect position, baby. I think we're at a ground zero right away, but bam, we didn't do that last time. But I think we're going to get it back in time. You know, it's on the screen for such a long time. Okay, we're going to throw this thing down here. She again throws it in a sort of stupid spot. Maelstrom, not a good spot, but hey, it's doing something, right? It's got to do at least 50 damage or something like that to that guy. Wizard Lord Phoenix going up again this time. I think we're going to get it back a third time, all against this single bad balloon right here. We're going to Keg Blast this thing, too, while we're at it. Keg Blast him. And the ground zero is going to be back in time. All right, this is looking much, much better. He's probably at least 75% damage this time around. Right? He looks real beat up right there. We can Maelstrom again. We're going to get that back in time anyways. Got to watch out. This is the first thing I got to do. I got to click this. There we go. Click it. Slow it down. We're going to blast him. Destroy those things. Oh, baby! We got to just pop two Oh My Gods here, but we got no abilities left over. All we've got is we've got to Super Maelstrom here, Phoenix, and then Wizard Phoenix Lord, and that could be the end here. Super Maelstrom. Phoenix. Super Phoenix. And that will hopefully be the game. Boom, boom, baby. We stopped the nasty balloons right there, only with middle path upgrades. That is fancy right there. That is special. Holy crap. Alright, well that was exciting, man. I hope it was exciting for you guys as well. I can't believe we pulled it out at the end there after trying like 5 or 6 times. You realize sometimes you just have to use those abilities more often than you think. You don't realize how fast they're coming back over here. And you also might realize that you're underestimating abilities. I mean, of course, that's an easy map and everything, but these abilities are freaking powerful over here, dude. If you use them properly, they can be pretty gosh darn delicious. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit that little bell notification so you can get notified every single time one of my awesome videos comes out for you guys. Thanks so much, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.